It's Chigo.
It's Delamar.
And it's Gino.
On the Morning Rush, Part 1.
It's the Morning Rush!
It's Radio RX 93.1. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
It's Tuesday.
I know, it's so early into the week. I was kind of hoping it was already like a Friday.
I
or
know.
even a Thursday.
But fresh off of the weekend,
Diba? But
you do
it's so-
realize. We just finished for the weekend.
Yeah, I know.
So it's one of those things that
You
you
can't
just
ever
have
have enough of a weekend.
That is true.
Right?
But
I swear, I wonder who invented this whole weekend system. Why couldn't they just make it like at least 4 weekdays and then 3 weekends? Like 3 days for the weekend, 4 days for the weekday.
so that there's more.
So there'd be like at least a sort of close balance for like work life.
Maybe there was a time that this seemed to make sense. That you only have 2 days rest day. Or maybe life wasn't this hectic when they invented the whole Monday to Sunday thing.
Because I'm thinking kasi, they said that, God created the world in 7 days.
Yeah.
And then he rested on the 7th. So maybe they were like, oh, if God needed 7, I'm getting like on the 7th day he would rest. I guess we can rest on the 6th and the 7th. But hello.
Yeah. No, like I said, it must have been very simple
human.
before.
Huh?
It must have been at the time when they
came up with it.
Yeah. I guess,
Right.
life was so much easier. All you had to do was like,
Plant
plant your food and whatever.
Which is not easy, by the way.
Well, not easy, but if that's the only thing you did and you never had to do anything else except, come up with your food.
And then the people back then would be like, at least you don't have to do manual labor. You're just sitting on your butts. And
Yeah.
But still.
But then
Can we amend this? Can we have a petition signed?
I don't think so.
I think a lot of people will agree. Except maybe the big companies.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Because remember when we have too many holidays?
Yeah, like a long
the people
weekend or
who
whatever.
work in factories and who get paid daily,
Yeah.
they don't like it. Because it means they don't have
Because
food.
it means that they don't have food.
And they wouldn't have money for the day. And, for a lot of people,
They need that. They live on a
every
day-to-day
single
basis.
day,
Yeah,
day-to-day basis.
That's true.
Okay,
Fine,
well,
fine.
speaking of, we got something of it. We will look at our lives today.
Okay.
Today,
The misery, you mean?
thank you to Master Jake16 for suggesting this. He wanted us to do the top 10 My Life in 5 words.
Oh. Okay.
How do you encapsulate?
Describe your life in 5 words.
It can be like your life in general, or it can
Okay.
be your life like right now.
Right.
Like a description of what your life is. Like we said, whether the entire thing in 5 words.
Extremely happy but incredibly fat.
Yun.
Yeah, no,
Exactly.
ganun, no.
Well, the example he gave, kain tulog, repeat.
That makes
Diba?
sense. Yeah.
Well, he's got a pretty nice life. If that's all you ever do. Kain tulog, repeat.
I used that used to happen a lot during like sem break.
Yeah.
That's why I really miss the kids out there. Enjoy school while you can.
Well,
It's
yeah.
horrible. Yeah, fine. It's not that horrible, but it's not so much fun.
Yeah.
When you're there, but the minute that sem break hits
Diba?
or summer break,
And
you never get that when you work.
Actually,
Never.
that's
Ever.
true, no? Especially with UP. Because they have 1 month.
Yeah, even I think. I'm not sure if it's. I think
Because I think
Ateneo.
LaSalle is just 2 weeks. If I'm
I
not
think
mistaken.
yeah. No, because LaSalle is trimester. But I think
right.
Ateneo and I think UANB or something like that. It's
Yeah.
already at least almost close to a month.
A month. Wow. So imagine
So
that. You
enjoy
had
it while you
one
can.
summer. You have one around
Diba?
October.
So parang sabihin na lang natin you're stressed while you're in school, but at least for at least a month for sem break and then
You get to rest.
2.5 months for summer.
Wow.
Diba? Imagine not having to.
I know. But let's stop complaining.
Relax.
And just roll with it. Again, the top 10, My Life in 5 words. If you want to join us, you know what to do. Key in RX, space your entries, and send them to 2299. Or tweet us via twitter.com/RX931. Make sure you include hashtag The Morning Rush and hashtag My Life in number 5 words.
All right. So let's just try to play something happy to
Let's
start off
try.
the show. Here's a little something from Neon Tree's song called Animal. Don't forget, if you guys have any requests, just hashtag it with RX Request for Greets. RX Greets, it's as simple as that, and then you can course everything through at RX931. We are Manila's hottest, RX 93.1.
Good morning, guys, and welcome to the first news update today, a Tuesday. It is January 29, 2013. Wow. My name is Del. The news is, remember the guy who donned a top coat and a hat a la Jose Rizal and held a placard that said, Damaso during a Manila Cathedral Mass? More than 2 years after his protests against allegedly meddlesome Catholic Church, a criminal court found popular activist Carlos Celdran guilty of offending religious feelings. The Metropolitan Trial Court Branch 4 sentenced Celdran to suffer imprisonment for an indeterminate period of 2 months and 21 days, as minimum to 1 year, 1 month, and 11 days. Premises considered, quote, premises considered, accused Carlos Celdran y Pamintuan is found guilty beyond reasonable doubt for the crime of offending religious feelings under Article 133 of the Revised Penal Code. That's according to the court decision dated December 14. The said provision in the law lists penalties for anyone who, in a place devoted to religious worship or during the celebration of any religious ceremony, shall perform acts notoriously offensive to the feelings of the faithful. International watchdog Human Rights Watch meanwhile expressed alarm over the court ruling, calling for its reversal, saying, quote, this is a setback for free speech in the Philippines, which prides itself on being a democracy.
So many people chimed in when this was released.
So he's actually going to jail.
Yeah, because it's criminal.
Wow.
Yeah. Because, you know, like one side is saying it's free speech. The other side is saying, yeah, there's free speech as long as you don't do it in the place of worship.
In the place of worship.
Like you can't go to let's say you go to a mosque and then you say stuff that, you know.
Anti-Muslim.
Or you go to a Buddhist temple and say, you know, you can do it in your own place, just not.
Or like maybe even
the
outside of it, just not inside.
Just not inside,
the
not
premises.
during. Like, if you wanted to protest something, as long as you don't disrupt the actual religious service. I guess that's the main contention, more than the content.
Yeah.
Of
because had it been any other religion, of course we would all say that's too much.
Yeah.
But of course, because of the Catholic Church is the majority, we don't know that it is offensive to them.
Yeah.
Especially inside. I mean, that's.
I guess that clinched it. It's the fact that he did it during the service inside the mass.
And during a mass.
During a mass. So I guess that's the biggest thing about it.
Because it feels very disrespectful to other people's beliefs.
Because you could protest.
Outside.
Outside.
Or in your home.
Or in your blog.
And I guess it's bad enough that like it was in a place of worship. And then you add to that it was during the worship. Yeah.
So I don't know. Is there still like... Isn't it like when a court gives its
hands
verdict,
down a verdict?
Doesn't it like go to a higher court and then a higher court?
Yeah, you could appeal
you elevate it.
Yeah, you could appeal it.
I'm pretty sure he will.
Yeah, it will be appealed for sure.
So it's not going to end here, not yet.
Well, his party has to file the papers. If they don't, then they accept the verdict.
Wow. Okay.
But
I think we'll be hearing about this
for sure,
especially from him.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see what
from both sides.
From both sides, right? Well, that's the news. The first one here today on the show. You've got us all the way until 10. Let's all have fun together with the music and with the top 10. You got CD&G live and airborne on Monster Radio RX 93.1.
La 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 la.
The Morning Rush Top 10. Morning Rush Top 10.
Monster Radio RX 93.1. Here we go. Let's do the top 10 for today. Thank you to Master Jake 16 for suggesting this. We are looking back at our lives. And,
But first...
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Also, we would like to say a huge happy birthday to Jeggy Boy, to Jego. It's his 12th birthday today.
Wow, you're so...
Oh my gosh, I cannot believe.
I can't believe he's 12.
And he's in a carpool with his CSA classmates on the way to school.
Hey.
So, happy birthday,
Happy
Jeggy.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Have a good 12 years old day.
While we're at it, can we squeeze in a couple more?
Sure.
Just a quick hello to all the PSGs. That's to Santi, to Joe, to Gabby, Erwin, Merrick, Enrico, Ivan, Philip, Ian, Jay, June, Leo, and Dwayne. That's coming from Astro Boy 69. Also, let's just say hello to Ellis Dominique, who's just saying good morning to everybody. Let's also say hello to Cheno, who says hello to Sir Chris Kaiko of the UP Camp faculty. So have a really nice day at work. Quick hello as well to Cinco Wengtor, who says hello to Sir Emil, to Ma'am Mao, and to Miss Jean Gray. See you later for our Les Mis viewing. Super Wobby also saying hello to Marky Boy, Jelly Ice, Graphic Monstar, G Joyce. Good morning to you guys. So don't forget, if you guys have any greetings, all you have to do is hashtag it with RX Greets, and for requests, just hashtag it with RX Requests.
All right, so we've got our top 10 for today. Like we said, from Master Jake 16. My life in 5 words. It's an entire lifetime. How do you squeeze
5
it into
words?
5 words? Or either your entire lifetime or your
Or
life
the situation
right now.
you're in
Right
now.
now.
Right now. So that any of the two will be fine. Okay, so let's start off with Coco Hernandez. Work hard, party, travel, love. Okay, and Jagedrick says, not too big, just right.
Wow.
Hey, but that's 4 lang.
Not too big, just
okay.
right.
Oo nga pala. Sorry. Kasi naisip ko too big.
Not too big.
So I counted it as just 1.
Not too big. Chenong says, a little short of amazing.
It's a nice life you're having.
That's a nice
That's
life,
good.
huh? Neil Yamato says, nagmahal, nasaktan, nagmahal, nasaktan, nagmahal.
But at least it ended there.
You don't stop.
Yeah.
Diba? And also, Cinco Wengtor says, trabaho, kain, trabaho, uwi, iyak.
You know, that kind of reminds me of OFWs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That supposedly that's their life. Like, it's really hard.
Trabaho kain. Tapos literally, they go home
Uwi, tapos
Cry.
iyak.
and then cry.
Yeah, I've heard of actual friends.
But you could put that in a good context. That they go home to the Philippines and cry tears of joy.
No, pwede rin.
Because their family's here.
No,
I mean,
pero-
obviously it could go the wrong way.
Pero
Like,
sila kasi uwi sa bahay nila abroad.
Abroad,
and
yeah.
iyak because they miss home.
Because sometimes I think if you're not able to create a support system there,
Yeah.
you're really going to be very lonely. It can get lonely.
Or become a floozy.
Okay.
No, it's true because you're trying to look for like, I don't know,
Connection, some
companionship.
sort of,
No, it's
connection.
true. Or, I'm just thinking.
We know what option you're gonna take.
I know. Keiko Bila says, God's been good to me. And Cinco Wengtor says, saddest guy in the universe.
But you don't know that.
You don't know that.
yeah.
I even in like America's Next Top Model, when they say, I want this more than anybody else.
Anybody else.
You don't,
You don't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Because
everybody
you don't know
feel-
the degree of how much that other person wants
likes
it
it. Yeah. Same thing with loneliness.
Yeah.
too. Even with I love you more than you love me. Because to you it might feel that way.
Yeah.
But who knows?
The other person might love you more.
Exactly.
And Keiko Bila says, you walked out. Life's better.
Ang galing, no? Like some people, when they leave, things get better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does happen.
Ang sama, no? But I mean,
Parang ang sarap magpaalis ng tao sa buhay mo.
no, but it's just so
Kung
sad.
pwede lang paalisin.
Because normally, like, if somebody leaves, you're sad. But if somebody leaves and you're happy, it's like, wow.
And it's funny how, because it's just 5 words, it sometimes breeds Baroque language. Brindun says, iyak, laro, aral.